Huh?
I am the tips of Christmas past.
Ho, ho, ho. I am the tips of Christmas present.
I am the tips of...
Look out, there's a black woman coming! Ah!
God bless us, everyone.
Kyle, no, I'm not. Boy, we literally just did a whole segment about Stellar Blade. And you're asking me, do you think you'd ever go back and play Stellar Blade? uh, what? Okay, let me ask the question. Why would you want me to play Stellar Blade? I played it for an hour. I expressed my opinion on it that I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to see me play it? You know I'm not going to like it. You know it's going to be torturous. You know it's just going to be repetitive, just like Black Myth Wukong, and I'm not going to enjoy it. Most people are saying they don't want it anymore because they saw that I wouldn't enjoy it. So why would you want me to play it? I'm lost. Yes, but Kyle, here's the deal. Here's what I think, sadly, here's what's happened. People should have not asked for it for Christmas. Do you understand? Because if we hadn't seen that during the Christmas marathon, then it would have happened at 100, as I had said we would do, right? But the problem is people have no self-control or patience. And they're like, well, not only do we want you to play it, but also we want to preview at Christmas, so we're going to nominate it as the most nominated game for the Christmas marathon. So I gave the people what they wanted, and now they're like, oh, darn, maybe it's like the monkey's paw situation. We asked for it and we got what we wanted, but now we realized Phil doesn't like the game. No shit. I told you all along I didn't like the game. Like, no kidding. Right? I knew what it was going to be. I saw gameplay of it. I heard what it was like. I had played similar games. I didn't like them. So why would I like this one? I don't care about the protagonist being a Korean supermodel. So what else is there to like about the game if I don't like the gameplay elements? Right? So you got what you asked for, but now you regret it. Well, that's buyer's remorse, right? Like you wanted it for Christmas. Everyone asked for it for Christmas. You got it for Christmas. Oh, wait, we didn't like it. Told you you wouldn't, but you don't listen to me. Here's what everyone should just do. Listen to me. Stop trying to second guess me. Stop trying to act like I'm some kind of an idiot that doesn't know what he's talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I know what content will work and what won't. You know what I mean? I just don't understand why people don't listen to me. I don't get it. So here, allow me to explain. I'm not going to like it. It's not going to be an entertaining playthrough. People are going to complain the entire time that it's not good. That's exactly what's going to happen. So why make me play it then? Wouldn't you rather just have see me do something better and everyone will have a say in it? Like literally with an open viewer's choice event, everyone has a say to determine what they think would work. And I think that's the most fair way to do it as well. Now I'm serious. People are even making uh people are absolutely being ridiculous. Like this guy just said, uh you were drunk. Maybe it's fun if you're sober. Don't you understand that when I was drunk, it should have been more fun? You get that, right? Like when you're drunk, you enjoy things that normally you wouldn't because you're drunk. Right? By you saying that, that's like the opposite. It's like I should have had my fun heightened, and instead, all it did was accentuate how boring the game was for me. You know what I mean? So pre-playing it sober, I'm probably gonna hate it even more. You know, I'm like, oh god, it's even worse. I'm even more bored. See, at least Tiak Yak is being very reasonable. Tiak Yak says, you know, I wanted you to give it a chance. You did, and now I'm over it. Thank you. No, really, thank you, because that's what a rational person would do. You saw it in action. You saw what it was going to be like. All right, that's not what we want. Let's do something different. Sounds good to me. That's like a rational conclusion, right? Lute says it was your reaction and commentation. I think he meant to say like commentary. That ruined it, to be honest. So you tuned into someone's stream to see them react and play a game and comment on it, and then you didn't like that how they reacted and commented on it. So then why don't you go watch someone else play it instead of asking that person to play it? By the way, tons of people have played Stellar Blade. It's not just me. You have to wait for me. A ridiculous amount of people have played Stellar Blade. So you could go watch them play it. Captain DCW says I was thinking about getting it, but now I'm not because it does look boring. It's literally run up to an enemy, dodge, slash combo, dodge, or parry, slash combo. Oh, look, I built up a special attack. Use the special attack. Slash combo, dodge. It's the same thing over and over. It's going to be the same as like I said, any of those games. I actually like the more FromSoft formula than that. Like that's so boring to me. Again, the hack and slash. I was never a big fan of hack and slash. Even back in the day, Bayonetta. What's the best part about Bayonetta? The flashy graphics and combos. The big giant foot coming out of the ground, kicking the enemy, and the big quick time event. That's the interesting part. Not the actual combat is not that good. Devil May Cry, I was never a huge fan. I liked it with the last one. What was it, 5? I had fun with it, but I wasn't in love with it. I didn't even have a desire to replay it a second time. I thought it was fun running around and doing floating combos, beating people up with the motorcycle. Sure. But after I beat it once, I was like, I'm over it. I don't want to play it anymore. A lot of people love that genre of game. I just don't. I never really have. What are you doing? Trying to get into the closet. You're trying to get into the closet. Jasper, you want to jump up? Some people want to see you on camera. They didn't see you earlier. Do you want to jump up here? Come up here, Jasper Kinney. Come over my lap. I'll pet you. Come on up. Come on up, Jasper. Come on up, Jasper. I'll give you some pets. Come on up, silly. There he is. Ah, but you see, Sarah. Sarah says, well, you like the Yakuza games, but they're mashing combat too. You could argue that, except the Yakuza games where they really stand out is the uniqueness of the plots, the uniqueness of the mini games, the exploration, and all the characters you run into, the quirkiness. Like that's what stands out about Yakuza. If Yakuza was literally just running around beating people up, it would be boring in 5 minutes. But that's not. It has a lot else to it that makes it good, right? And like I said, I think that's where Stellar Blade sadly fails. The plot, I played it for an hour. I don't know what was going on in the plot. I also didn't care. Like nothing about it was riveting or interesting. You could tell the focus is on the combat and the graphics. Listen to this. How often do you clean Jasper's litter? What brand do you use? I don't know. Why don't you tell me all about everything in your life too? What are you asking me? Who cares? I clean it once a year and I use hard rocks, big boulders. Okay. What a stupid, arbitrary question. I'm not answering that. Okay. I hope they make a new Judgment game. The Judgment series is great, so I hope they do. Garrett says, would you consider playing Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered, which came out this month? I mean, maybe. I never played them. So for me, there's no like nostalgia there because I've never played the Soul Reaver games. If people wanted to see me do it in January, maybe. When I played Jurassic Park Trespasser, it's barely playable.